Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So just a reminder, I am taking bookings right now for personal readings. I have slots left in September, October and November. So once all the slots have gone and there is limited availability, I will be shutting readings down. So if you do want a reading with me this year, contact me at my email address, which is in the description box below. Now, we've got a whole lot to talk about because a lot of power in right now. We've moved today into Leo energy. We've got the Lionsgate portal coming up. We've also got a powerful thunder but moon. And last night it was so powerful, I looked out of the window about 2 a.m. and the moon was just so bright and so ripe and orange. And I actually wanted to come outside and film it, but I thought, no, I might do that tonight because it's supposed to be at its most potent tonight going into Saturday. So over the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday, you're going to feel all this electric energy, this power and this strength coming in from above. And, this is going to be a great time for releasing and building, bringing in new things, being open to change, preparing for opportunities. And the masculines right now, they're feeling hot and bothered. They're hot and bothered because they know there's a shift happening in their lives. They know they're ready to make that change. They're hot and bothered because they don't want to lose you. But they also want to message you. They want to do it the right way. They don't want to mess it up. They don't want to fail you or fail themselves or their mission. The reason why they've come. And they're feeling this heat to move forward, to rev things up, to take action, especially now as we've moved into fire energy. And this really got shown to me last night with my divine masculine George because we kind of mirror what's going on. And, he was hot and bothered, and so was I last night. It's very hot here in the UK. It's so hot today I can't even dry my hair, okay? So very hot energy, and heat is about fire and action, which really symbolises moving forward into Leo. And if you are a Leo, remember, I'm doing your daily angel readings right now, so do check them out. So last night we were both feeling the heat, both feeling the, this kind of Kundalini rising energy. And you'll be feeling that too. That's why not long ago, a few days back, I did an 18 plus reading because you're feeling the heat, the desire, and that kind of element rising within the both of you because you are one. And you may also be feeling this kind of inner frustration because you're feeling their inner frustration, because you are feeling what they feel, because you always feel what your twin feels no matter where they are. You feel it when they're horny, you feel it when they're excited, and you feel it when they're sad. You feel that energy. So right now you're going to be feeling what they're going through because not only are they hot and bothered because they're missing you and they fear losing you and they know they've got to step up, but they're also going through a high level ascension. So they're also sweating a lot right now, sleepless nights, tossing and turning, overthinking things, going over things again and again in their mind, maybe searching you on social media, looking you up, looking at your photograph, thinking of you, dreaming about you too when they are sleeping. So last night, we went up to bed and it was so hot in the bedroom. Neither of us could breathe, but, I was really tired because I'm kind of the one that gets up first. So I was in the bed and I must have dropped off. And I woke up, it must have been about 1:30. And if you've got me on Snapchat, if you remember and you've got me on Snapchat, I actually took a picture of this because I just found it so funny. And, there's a real spiritual meaning behind it. I kind of jerked awake at like 1:30 in the morning to realise that George wasn't in the bed. But what he had done, because we hadn't got the duvet on us either because it was too hot to have anything covering us up, he'd put his goat in the bed and it was kind of standing up and looking at me. So obviously it made me jump, okay? Because this goat was kind of staring at me. And then I thought, this is amazing because the goat is the symbol of adventure. And the masculines are going on an adventure right now. They're seeking you out, they're waking up, they're working out where to go, what to do, how to change things in their life. And the goat is the symbol of that, that they want to live. They don't want to just survive. They want to thrive. They want to live with you. They want to, experience life with you and do all the things they were born here to do. Or they came here to do. So this goat was a real symbol of adventure. And obviously, I was missing George. He wasn't in the bed. He'd actually gone downstairs because it was too hot to handle. So, I kind of started trying to fall back asleep, and then he came back to bed about an hour later. But I feel that was a great symbol of how the masculines return, how the masculines always come back to you no matter what, because they miss and crave your energy and they're wanting this adventure. So if they are in a karmic situation, I do feel there's a lot of sleepless nights going on, sleeping downstairs, being on the sofa, okay, not being in the kind of marital bed or where they're meant to be. They're maybe outside as well. Maybe they're looking at the moon. Maybe you looked at the moon last night, Divine Feminines, and connected with that power. But if you've seen the goat today, it's a great symbol of adventure moving into your connection and the masculine moving forward to you. Because right now they're hot and bothered and, they're feeling the heat. Very powerful. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to bring in for the energy of the connection, the divine love messages through music and the twin flame oracle. For the feminine energy, we're going to use the Feminine 101 and the feminine messages of love. And for the masculine energy, we're going to use the silence deck and the messages of love. So if they are silent with you right now, if you're not sure what's going on, we're going to tap in with that energy and what's coming through from their heart space and their higher self. And then to complement the energy of the day and what's coming in, we're going to use the Earth Magic deck, because there's so many things happening on Earth right now, that is communicating what's going on with this journey, as in this powerful heat. And I know you're feeling it. And whatever energy is where you are, whether you're going through rain or floods or storms or whatever, this deck will communicate to you what you need to know. And with this moon being a thunder moon, it's not just a thunder moon, it's a buck moon, which is connected with the stag. But I feel there could possibly be some thunderstorms coming in, today and tomorrow. And I thought we were going to have one yesterday, because it kind of went dark for a little bit here. But then 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, it brightened back up and it was red hot again. So I do feel there could be some thunderstorms around Friday, Saturday, even Sunday coming in this weekend. We've got Oracle of the Seven Energies. So we're also going to tap in with this to see what's going on with the chakra system, how the ascension is going, because it is high level right now. So let's see what's going on. And I want to say a big thank you to anyone who sent me the Angel Oracle deck. So whoever sent me this is the Tree Angel Oracle deck. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I'm going to be using this later for members to do a kind of focus pick a pile. So if you are a member, look out for that. Let's do this then. Okay, so let's start then with the energy of the connection today. So what's going on, please, angels, with the energy around the connection today? What do we need to know? That's the card sticking out there, okay? What's the energy, please, around the connection today? What do we need to know? Thank you, thank you. And this card's moving on top of the deck too. So that's the energy of the connection. What's the energy around the Divine Feminines today, please, angels? There we go. See them sticking out there. That's the energy of the feminine. And what message of love do you want to share with your masculine today? Straight out the deck. Beautiful. Masculines, what do you want to say to your feminine today? What's the energy around you? Why you're silent? What do you need to share? What's going on? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what message of love, this one's moving too, do you want to share with your Divine Feminine? What's going on in your heart space? What do you want your feminine to know? They want me to keep shuffling here, because every day I'm shuffling. And then we're going to do the energies after with the other cards. So the energy around the connection today, we've got feel. Wow, feel. So you are feeling them and they are feeling you, and you're feeling the heat. You're feeling what they are experiencing. You're feeling the power of this love. And you both feel each other. This is a feeling journey. That's why we have to move out of the head, the logic, into the heart and the love. Because while we're trying to process everything from, this kind of logical point of view, this rational thinking. It just does not make sense. But when we calm our mind and we start to feel it, then it does make sense, because we realize the journey can be irrational and sometimes it doesn't make sense. So we have to trust the way we feel, which is always real. We've also got I knew I loved you. Wow. I knew I loved you. Not I know I loved you. I knew I loved you. From the very moment I felt you. From the moment I woke up. From the moment we came together. I knew I loved you. And loved is a powerful word, because it's also past tense and it talks about the future, because this is what's happening now. I knew I loved you then. I know I love you now, and I will always love you. And that's just how I feel. And that's the message coming through. We've got have confidence in the connection, shine your light. What a beautiful message. So feminines, shine your light. And we've got the peacock here, which is the symbol of confidence and power. So shine your light. Be proud of who you are. Don't dim to fit in. Don't kind of, pretend to be something else. Be you. Be authentic. Be loving. Be kind. Be the empress. Be the high priestess. Know who you are and have confidence in the connection. And this is what the masculines are feeling right now. They're starting to have confidence in this connection. Why? Because you're shining your light bright. And that's been shown to them in the world right now by this heat, by this sunlight, by the power of the sun, and by the power of the moon. Because the moon is creating reflection and power and feelings. And we've got the next step. Look at this. Marriage and commitment. So the next step is coming. And it's so powerful, because I've started recording the horoscope readings for August. And if you all remember, you get a first look at those before they come live for everyone else at the beginning of the month. And wow, is all I'm going to say. Okay, I've already recorded Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer, and just wow. This makes so much sense for what's coming in. The next step. Feminines, you want that next step. You want union. You want marriage. You want commitment. You want that from your twin. And if you're feeling any negative energy towards them, you're not really angry at them. You're angry at the situation, or even at yourself, because you haven't got what you want yet. It's because this is what you want. You want the whole version of them. You want the kind of cleaned up version of them. You want them being everything that you need them to be. So if it's delayed or there's an obstacle, don't see it as a negative thing, because they are just healing for you. Okay, they're becoming whole for you, so they can offer you the next step, which is, if you're in separation, the next step will be coming back together, having a conversation, talking about the love. If you're already in communication, you may be discussing the future. If you're in union, you may be talking about marriage or commitment or having these feelings, because the next step right now is more of a feeling. You just know. That's why so many of you kind of say, I just know it's coming. I feel it. I feel that we're moving into union. I feel that we're going to get married. I feel that we're going to have a family. I feel that we're going to have that commitment. That's confidence in the connection. And that's exactly what you need to have right now. Very powerful. Let's see what's going on with the masculine then. So in the silence, or if they're being a bit quiet right now, they're letting you know that the separation is temporary. Wow. Our separation is temporary. And that's something you feel. That's something you know. So let this put your mind at rest. If you were in any form of separation right now, any form, whether it's you haven't spoke for years, or you haven't spoke for a month or a day or a year or a few hours, that separation is temporary, and they are letting you know. I'm planning how we can get away. And we always talk about the masculine planning. And this is something you feel and know as you move forward and ascend on this journey. You know, if they are being silent with you, they are planning, processing, working things out. So he's saying to you, I'm planning how we can get away from it all. Talk, Maybe your masculine is planning on whisking you away, taking you on a vacation, or going somewhere away from others, somewhere where it will just be you and them together in a room or online, or where you can actually express the feelings together. I will see you again. So again, this is something you feel. So he's saying to you, our separation is temporary. I will see you again, and I'm planning how we can get away, how we can talk and sort this out. So trust them. And it's so powerful because earlier today I shared day 22 of the Divine Masculine Dark Truth series. And we got, I'm enchanted by you, which is very powerful because I spoke about that in the daily twin flame reading yesterday. I'm enchanted by you. Let me message you. So he's saying, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to reach out to you because our separation is temporary. They're saying our temperation, thank you. Because it's temporary. It's not going to last. And I will see you again. And this is really powerful because if you're a Cancerian, okay, and you watched the August reading, that message there will blow you away. Because that's the whole reading for you in August, that they will see you again. I'm so sorry. So he's also apologising to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I'm sorry for the way I've behaved. I'm sorry for the things I've said. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for letting you down. I'm sorry for holding back and not stepping up. I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me. I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. But now I realise the consequences of my actions and I'm feeling the heat. Hot, bothered, stressed out, sleepless nights, worrying, knowing I need to step up. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? And the last 2 days we've been talking about forgiveness. Jesus coming through, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, saying forgive because when you forgive it heals. It's a gift you give to you. And I noticed a few of the comments yesterday saying, I can't forgive. You have to forgive to move into union. If you want that next step, if you want that commitment, if you want everything that you want with your twin, you have to forgive them. It doesn't mean you're a walkover. It means the love is more important to you. It means that you have let go of that pain. It doesn't serve you anymore. They know what they've done. They're sorry. So forgive them. It's a gift you give to you. And I want to be able, look at this for a synchronicity. Okay, they're showing you the next step. I've got angel bumps. Look at this, okay? I want to be able to marry you, love you, and give you the world. I will see you again. This is about this next step. Okay, he's saying to you, I'm so sorry. I want to be able to marry you and give you that next step. I want to be able to love you like you deserve to be loved. I want to give you everything. The family you crave, the life you crave, the time that you want from me. I'm sorry. So if he's silent, distant, even in a karmic partner, with a karmic partner or marriage right now, he's freeing himself up to be with you because marriage seems good with you. He wants it with you. And if you think, well, he's already married, Liz, how is he going to do that then? He's going to sort it out. He's not going to live a lie for the rest of his life. That's not why he's come. So you have to learn to let go, surrender, trust, and have confidence in the connection because that's the power of the love. I'm afraid that I won't be what you expect me to be. So there's that insecurity. And he needs to have confidence in the connection too. Because he's in fear about how you'll perceive him, how you'll see him. Will you accept him for who he is, not just the version of him that you've created in your mind? I'm afraid that I won't be what you expect me to be. So don't expect anything. Just love. Just love him or her with all your heart and soul. And we are divine magnets, and that's why you will see each other again. Okay? I will see you again because we are divine magnets. What a powerful message coming from your twin. So feminine is what's on your mind today. Heart space, I belong to you. I belong to you because we are divine magnets. And that's the next step you are taking. You know that you belong. You belong together. You believe in it. You're having faith. Nobody else will do. Maybe you're thinking, I've had enough, I want a soulmate. But you belong to your twin and they belong to you. It will never completely satisfy you. And think about it this way. If you got involved with a soulmate right now and they're making you happy, what happens when your twin comes back? Because they will. And they are the one that belongs in your heart and soul. And that will be your decision and your choice. I want to trust you, can I? So your masculine is saying, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for what I've done. And you're saying, well, I want to trust you. I want to have confidence in this connection. I want to know that we're going to take that next step. I want to belong to you. Can I trust you? Can I? So you're questioning that today. And this really kind of runs on from yesterday, because yesterday we had this mini awakening going on for the Divine Feminine, coming to a lot of truth, coming to realization about the way that you may have behaved in the past. And I totally understand that too, because I had a lot of emails yesterday from Divine Feminines kind of saying, I know I was in that energy and I'm sorry, and I'm learning and growing, and there's nothing to apologize for, because you're understanding now. It will resonate with you and it will hit you at the exact right moment. So if you're not quite there yet, don't worry. You can trust your twin. I am understanding that we are learning from each other. What a beautiful message coming through from the feminine today. I am understanding. And this is what I'm talking about with this mini awakening, especially with this powerful moon. I am understanding that we are learning from each other. So you're realizing that you're learning from the situation, the karmic energy, what's going on. You're learning from them and they are learning from you, because you are students and teachers to each other. So much power coming in today. Wow. So let's see what the energy is around that. The energy for the Divine Feminines, that's the one. The energy for the Divine Masculines. And the energy around the journey today. Thank you, angels. What do we need to know? We're going to use the Earth Magic deck too. The energy around the Divine Feminines today. There it is. The energy around the Divine Masculine. Wow, on the floor. And the energy around the journey. Thank you, angels. So quite a few cards coming out there. So let's see what's going on, okay? So we're going to start again with the masculine energy. So the masculine energy, birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. They are moving towards you, Divine Feminine. They're also moving towards people who get them. They're moving out of the crowd. Okay? Birds of a feather flock together. That message is saying to me, you are divine magnets. All paths lead home. We've got submerged with the iceberg. So they may be feeling submerged in something right now that they need to release. So obviously with this full moon, they are releasing. And as we move into August time, boom, things are going to shift and change. So whatever feels submerged, whatever they are dealing with, it's being healed by the heat. Look at that. Their coolness, their iceberg, their icy way, they are distant and silent, being indifferent, being nasty, being cold. It's been kind of, if it's been frozen for so long, if the heart's been closed, it's been melted. Okay, their heart is opening now. It's been melted by the heat, the summer solstice. This is exactly where we are now. Okay, this is what came in on June the 21st, and this is what's continuing to move forward now. This is the heat. This is what I'm talking about. This is them being hot and bothered. It's melting the iceberg, okay? And look at this. This is super powerful, because yesterday we got the wolf for the masculine in the masculine reading, in the daily twin flame reading. The wolf. They're coming to realizations. They're waking up. They're becoming more strong. They're listening to their intuition. They're moving forward. They're telepathically communicating with you. The wolf. So the wolf is their energy right now, because they are waking up. So powerful. For the feminine, we've got opening to discovery. And this is great, because you're saying to your masculine today, I'm understanding, okay? I'm learning and I'm understanding that we are learning from each other, okay? And that's what this is, opening to discovery, realizing the truth. And that's again what this divine heat and this full moon is bringing in. And we've got communication with the eagle. So feminines, if you see an eagle today, big sign of communication coming in. Doors opening. Okay, you're learning to communicate telepathically with your twin. You're learning to communicate now with heaven. You're learning to communicate to yourself by listening to your own needs. You're even learning how to communicate to others and how to explain the journey and to move forward in power and faith. So this is a big sign that the doors are open for communication. So trust and have faith. Can you trust him? Yes, you can. It's something you feel. You are feeling all of this right now. So if you're seeing the eagle, divine feminine, if you see it today in your real world, your virtual world, whether it's in flight or about to take off, it's showing you what's coming in. We've got power, lightning, thunder, moon. Okay, I've got angel bumps. So don't be surprised today if we have a thunderstorm with lightning. Okay, because lightning is power. And this is the energy flowing in for the next few days. So there's going to be power coming in with this full moon. Lightning. Okay, this is the energy of the connection. Things lighting up. Illumination. Power. Archangel Uriel illuminating the mind. Starting to see, to realise, to understand. Honestly can't write this. I've got angel bumps. Full moon. Completion. Okay, there's a full moon coming in today, which is bringing in completion of a cycle. So this is a big message why you're feeling all of this today. Why the power is coming in with the lightning and this kind of book thunder moon. Because it's bringing in change and power and doors opening, communication and the next step on this journey. The door is open and we've got wind activation. So things are moving around, things are shifting, things are being blown out of the way. Things may be being blown out of proportion right now in your mind. Take back your power. The wind of change is here. Things are happening. There may be some wind around today if you have a storm, or this is what's coming in. Things are moving, things are shifting, things are changing. This is also connected with the air energy. Breathe in the air. Breathwork meditation, calming your mind. And we've got sacred reverence. The key is being given to you to move together. Okay, this is about togetherness, union. And yesterday, you guys know that me and George are watching Prison Break. Okay, we've just finished season 4 and we're moving into season 5. And at the end, it's very powerful because the episode we watched last night, just again for synchronicity, Michael and Sarah got married and they called it a sacred union. So this is about joining together. The next step on this journey, magic flowing in, power, faith. So trust in this love, you've got this energy where the angels are showing you in such a powerful way, it's real. What are the odds of the full moon card coming up and the lightning card coming up, okay? And the wolf card, they had that yesterday. So you have to understand this is real. That's what you feel, that's what you know. Trust in the power of the heat and the love because the masculines are on their way. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.